Hey folks, it's Mark Daniels from Results BI with today's execution tip. One word, one simple word, adaptable, adaptable. Simon Sinek has a great quote, a vision is a destination, a fixed point where we focus all of our effort. Strategy, however, is a route, an adaptable path to get where we want to go. Let's dig into this a little bit further. A vision's a destination. Hey, when I was a young child, we'd get in the family car to go on vacation. But before we did that, we'd pull out a map and we picked that point on the map that we were going to. My father used it to teach me how to read a map, and we'd figure out our course. It was that fixed point where we're going to focus all our effort to go there. And we plan, we're going to stop here for lunch, we're going to stop here for dinner. Maybe we'll have to stay overnight here. We'll be halfway. We had a plan, a fixed point where we focused all our effort to get to. A strategy is a route. And what we were actually doing as we sat down with that map was putting together a strategy, an adaptable path to get where we wanted to go. And, it's got to be adaptable. There was one vacation where we started off and we finally got to where we were going and the car broke down. Yes, we broke down in Muscogee, Maine. And we spent 3 days in Muscogee, Maine as a child. I remember this vacation vividly, even though I was a young child, because we were stuck in Muscogee. So we had to make an adaptation. We had to be adaptable. You've obviously been on a trip and you've come across a detour or a bridge that was closed. And today we have, GPS navigation, which will actually let us know when there's a traffic jam ahead or a major accident and divert us and adapt our path. So you have to be adaptable. And to be adaptable, what's that mean? Well, first off, you have to be looking at your strategy on a regular basis. Every week, you need to hold a weekly strategy meeting with your executive team and understand exactly the things that you've accomplished, but understand where you're going off course. Look at those roadblocks and get them out of the way. Find out ways around them. Find ways to remove that roadblock. And if nothing else, you certainly have to do a QSR or a QBR. Those are acronyms for quarterly strategic review or quarterly business review, where you review your successes and you celebrate them, but then you make a really good list of what went wrong and how it can be avoided and things you can do with your strategy to fix them in the next quarter. So be adaptable. That's our word for today. Hey, before I go, I'd like to tell you a little bit about an upcoming workshop that I have called Plan Like a Pro. I run this workshop every 3 months, and really powerful workshop, only 45 minutes long. You're going to get a workbook. I actually email you a workbook prior to the workshop, and we'll cover 15 key components, but we'll really focus in on 3 critical components to planning like a pro. We're coming up on the next quarter very soon. If you're in the US or Canada or UK or Ireland, we're only 2 months into the year. If you don't have a plan, it's really important you put together a plan right now. In New Zealand, we're coming up to the beginning of our fiscal year. So I really encourage you to join me for Plan Like a Pro. Click the link below. It'll give you a little bit more information about it. And remember, at Results, we make strategy execution easy.